welcome back to Virtual Storytime.
Yeah, this week we are talking about how awesome it is to be different. We are all different from each other, and those are things that we should celebrate.
Sure is. Like, for example, Miss Cammie's favorite color is rainbow. She loves them all. And my favorite color is black.
It's true.
And that's just one of the things that makes us different, but also one of the things that makes us really good friends. So we are going to be talking all about the things that make us different today, and we have a really good puppet show that we hope you enjoy, and we'll see you after that. Bye.
I'm going to read a book by my favorite author. He likes rainbows too. His name is Todd Parr, and this book is called Be Who You Are. Be who you are. Be old, be young, be a different color. They're all different. Wear everything you need to be you. I like wearing rainbows. That person has really cool hair. Speak your language, because we all sound and communicate a little bit different. Learn in your own way. What is that? Is that a cat? What's a cat say? They say meow. Be proud of where you're from, no matter where it is. Be your own family. Did you know you can make up your own family if you want to? Just be who you are. Be silly. I know you guys are good at that. Be brave. That is a brave goldfish. Dance. It definitely takes courage to dance in front of people. Play, learn, discover, and of course, read. Share your feelings, whether you're happy or mad or sad or silly or scared or proud. Just be who you are. Try new things. Ooh, they're eating tacos. The birds are trying a hot dog. There's pizza and noodles. So many different things to try. Be confident and stand up for yourself. That mouse says, no way, kitty cat. Be energetic. I know you guys have lots of energy. I've seen you. Be peaceful. Oh, they're doing yoga. Be the best that you can be. Just be who you are. It doesn't matter what color you are, where you're from, or who's in your family. Everyone needs to be loved. Always love yourself and be who you are. The end.
I'm going to read you a story called We're Different, We're the Same. Because there's a lot of ways that we are different, but there's a lot of ways we're the same too. And this is a Sesame Street book, so you might recognize some of the characters in here. We're different. Our noses are different. Many different kinds of noses. Can you point to your nose? There it is. We're the same. Our noses are the same. They breathe and sniff and sneeze and whiff. Can you give a big sneeze on the count of 3? 1, 2, 3. Achoo! Our hair is different. Lots of different hair colors and styles. Our hair is the same. It grows on us in several places. It warms our head and frames our faces. Our mouths are different. Can you point to your mouth? There it is. Our mouths are the same. Their lips form the words we say and smile when it's a happy day. Can you smile? Our skin is different. Our skin is the same. It tells us something's cold or hot or wet or dry. It knows a lot. Muscles and bones are wrapped inside it. We all have blood and skin to hide it. It keeps us warm. It keeps out dirt. It warns us so we don't get hurt. Look, I see Elmo. Our eyes are different, but all the different colors and shapes of eyes. Can you point to your eyes? There they are. Our eyes are the same. They see, they blink, they weep, they wink. Can you wink? It's when you only blink one eye. It's kind of hard. Can you do it? Our bodies are different. They sure are. Our bodies are the same. They stretch and bend and work and play. They need food and rest each day. They dance and wriggle and ride a bike. They might look different, but they're alike. Our feelings are different. Our feelings are the same. Lonely, worried, scared, excited, happy, loving, glad, delighted. We're the same, we're different. That's what makes the world such fun. Many kinds of people, not just one. A rainbow would be boring if it were only green or blue. What makes a rainbow beautiful is that it has every hue. So aren't you glad you look like you? We're different, we're the same. And we're wonderful. The end.
Willie was a wood thrush. In his thrush family, he had a strict, proud father, a loving mother, and 2 rowdy older brothers named George and Albert. Willie was different. He felt and looked different. He was gawky and pigeon-toed. Maybe way down deep inside himself, he felt he was a genius.
Willie's father was always preaching about the fine qualities of the wood thrush. A wood thrush, he would say, is not mighty like an eagle, or wise like an owl. Certainly wood thrushes do not try to talk like humans, as parrots do. Nor do they sing like nightingales. No, we have a simple song that has never changed throughout the ages. Willie's father would say, "It is only 6 notes long, but it is perfect and it is glorious." Many famous composers, such as Handel, Weber, and Gounod, have been inspired by our song.
Willie was proud of being a wood thrush, but he also wanted to be himself. He was tired of his father's daily lectures and of trying to be like every other wood thrush. Finally, he just couldn't stand it anymore, so he flew away to a neighboring wood and made himself a new home, alone.
Willie's mother was concerned for him. She came to see him and made sure he was getting enough berries, spiders, worms, seeds, and wild fruits to eat, but she didn't try to convince him to return home. She was wise enough to let him live as he needed to live. Willie flew about from birch to pine tree and watched the sun rise and set and wondered what his genius would be. Then one twilight, Willie heard the sweet notes of a flute. He flew closer to listen better.
Miss Polly, the town librarian, was playing her flute at an open window. She was playing a song by Handel, which included the thrush's trill. Filled with the joy of hearing the thrush song from the flute, Willie began to sing along with it. At first, he sang just the simple song of the thrush. Then he had cadenzas and trills inspired by his own moods. Willie realized his destiny. He must become a great, great singer. Miss Polly had never been accompanied by a bird before, but she found Willie's music enchanting. She happily played duets with Willie until night fell and the moon rose.
The next morning, Miss Polly walked through the woods until she heard Willie practicing his songs in a tree. She took notes, and that evening, at the regular meeting of the Bird Watchers Society, reported the amazing news of Willie, the creative thrush.
The bird watchers were flabbergasted. A thrush who composed his own music? No one had ever heard of such a thing. Could it possibly be true? they called up the experts at the National Ornithological Society in Washington, D.C.
The experts were flabbergasted too, even if they wouldn't admit it. And that very night, a motorcade of ornithological officials in top hats arrived at Miss Polly's house to see and hear the miraculous Willie.
It was true. Willie, full of pride and genius, sang his songs, though he didn't know what to make of all the people peering at him, snapping photographs, and taking notes. Miss Polly urged him to sing again and again. Inspired, he sang more beautifully than ever before. His audience fell silent. Willie was a genius. They knew it, and Willie knew it too.
But later, as Willie rested in the dim top of a pine tree and Miss Polly served tea, the ornithologists told Miss Polly that Willie was too important a bird to stay out in the wilds. He must come to Washington and live in the aviary there. All the world deserved a chance to see and hear the remarkable creature. Miss Polly worried. The aviary would be so different from the woods behind her house. But she felt a duty to Willie's genius, so she took him on the train to Washington.
Miss Polly was right. Away from his quiet wood and surrounded now by hundreds of strange birds, Willie couldn't sleep or eat or fly. Worse still, he couldn't sing. Not even the sound of Miss Polly's flute could cheer him or coax a note out of him. Willie was proud to be different, to be a genius, but he did not want to be a celebrity.
After a few days, Miss Polly put her foot down. She took Willie back home and returned him to his woods and meadows. For quite a while, Willie kept to himself. But then, hearing the sweet sounds of Miss Polly's flute among the trees, he began to try his songs again. Very softly, just for themselves, Willie and Miss Polly, his true old friend, brought to life the songs they had created together.
The rest of the world did not forget Willie. The Ornithological Society built a shrine called Willie's Room in their museum. Even now, if you have the right spirit, you can find it among all the hustle and bustle, the honking horns and blaring radios of Washington. And going in, you can hear for yourself the miracle of Willie's genius, his music.
For that, as we know, was what made Willie different. The end.
Welcome back. I hope that you loved those very, very wonderful stories about how great it is to be different.
That's right, and we have a good craft for you too this week, which you can come by anytime to pick up the supplies for that. You can come into the building and say hi, we'd love to see you, or you can call us from our parking lot and we'll bring it out to your car. And Miss Cammie has a video instruction going up tomorrow morning for you, so you'll know exactly how to do that. So take care, celebrate all the amazing ways that you are different, and we will see you next time. Bye.
Bye.